What's up, guys? This is going to be a pretty exciting video. I want to go through a bunch of things and clear up hog attacks in general. This is a fully maxed out base. You got mid-level heroes, but this is their top Town Hall 9 in this attack. I'm going to show you why hog attacks fail, and how you can basically map out where bombs might be by process of elimination and take out the other spots. So first we're looking at this base. You can see I got 3-star on it. I'll show you a previous attack as to why most hog attacks fail. But when you see this base here, you want to find out where the bombs are, how to get to the heroes, how to protect your golems. The CC radius is stepping outside the wall there, and my best spot to get to both these heroes is to break in this wall or just jump in here, because both heroes will combine over at this spot and I can take them out at once. That's also a prime location for a bomb. When we're looking at bomb spots, this base has some designs in it that basically do away with other bomb spots. This could have been a double spot, but it's not. This could have been, but it's not, because he threw blowers in there. So there's an outside spot over here. Well, there's no connecting defense, so I don't have to worry about that right away. This can only be a single. This can be a double. I'm going to guess it's a double. And then these spots could possibly be doubles. Well, the mirror image on the opposite side of this base is very similar, and a lot of people get very OCD about building their bases and want to make them look the same. So he does away with possible bomb spots here, but leaves them here, which makes me believe in general those aren't bomb spots, double bomb spots. And if they are, I'm going to start my hog attack on this side. You notice how the defenses are offset here, allowing, if that was a double spot, the tips of them would be sticking out here and here. So I'm going to bring my hogs attack here. When they come here and split, they'll set off the top bomb first. That will do away with the whole double bomb right there, because I can heal over this spot. And what I mean by setting off the top bomb first is, remember, they have a trigger radius. So if he does have bombs there, and he has one here and here, the trigger radius, you come down here, and when your hogs come here, you'll set off that bomb spot. When they come here, they'll set off that bomb spot. So not a problem. I just heal over that. That's done with. So I'm going to bring my troops up from this angle. That will do away with that bomb spot. This is already dealt with. The only other spot I have to worry about is here. I'm guessing there's probably some bombs there, but by his horrible design, I don't have to worry about that either. So that's how you break down the base. It might look scary, might look confusing, but break it down simply. Where the CC radius is, it sticks out. I've been trying a loon burn off, and I'll show you how well it works. So I'm going to draw out the CC, burn off the loons, set my golems, and set my funnel breaking so they take care of that. Then I'll just jump in here. It will trigger if there are bombs there. I'll take care of both heroes and then hog it. That's my plan. It works great. Let's see how a plan can fail, though. So here you go. If you don't take those extra steps, and you'll see by not burning off loons, not protecting your wall breakers, not getting your golems deep inside, and not taking care of those heroes, it will just lead to failure. This attack, you'll watch, he brings in his golems, and that triggers the CC. And then he just throws down the jump. That will bring your golems inside. There's no funnel cut at that point. So the golems are getting inside. They're getting smashed up by the CC. The heroes are aggroed or interested in them. But then the funnel cut is not that great. His troops will start taking a walk, so his power troops are walking around. His heroes come in, kind of take care of the CC and the king, and then they get distracted by all this junk around them. So if you don't cut that proper funnel, it's going to lead to failure, and that's a big point. He also brings wall breakers in. They're not fully protected. I'm not too sure the plan on them since the jump was already down, but one mistake will lead to the next mistake, will lead to the next mistake, which will lead to failure. So if you don't create that funnel, you don't take care of that CC properly, you'll just lead to failure. So here comes his golems. He's already got the jump down. That should not happen. Don't get your golems buried inside a base when the CC is coming at them. It's not good. But you see, So he notices that might have been a mistake. So he tries cutting that funnel real quick and maybe blowing up some walls to force his troops in there. But that funnel's still not cut. There's a lot of extra garbage around for his troops to focus on before they'll focus on the CC. Now his troops kind of come, take care of the CC, but his golems are getting already smashed up. His king takes care of the king, he blows up a couple bombs, but he's not fully getting his troops inside. I can see he's already thinking he needs to take care of some bomb spots, so he brings in a hog to check that area. That's a good idea, that's good planning. But he didn't plan right on the beginning. And the beginning is 100% where your attack will fail or succeed. If you don't do that beginning right, it just goes downhill from there. It's hard to recover sometimes you can, but you notice where that jump is placed. I've talked about this many times. Force your troops to go where you want them to. So his king and some golems, since he jumped here, he got in that cell, this cell, but he also got into that cell. So now his troops will take the most building nearest to them. So instead of walking over here, which would have aggroed the queen, they walk over here, they start dealing with this stuff, and the queen never gets taken care of. If you just place a jump right here, that will only allow your troops to go into here, and then have to deal directly with the heroes. So you want to force them to do what you want them to do. This comes in, now he's just going to do the hog portion. He is unlucky in finding a bomb up north with his hogs that was outside the base. That trips up me and a lot of players a lot because you're not expecting bombs outside. You lose a lot of health, and sometimes you're not ready to recover that health right away. Now his hogs are taking the full brunt of most of the defenses, and the queen's there picking them off. Some skellies have aggroed on. He's cleaning up. It's just going to go downhill from here. So, like I said, let's take care of the beginnings part, and then take care of the end to worry about that 3-star. So you notice he gets really far. I mean, he had a pretty good plan going in, just didn't get that queen. If he had got that queen and not allowed his troops to go to the right, that probably would have been a 3-star. So let's watch it as a 3-star. So like I said before, taking care of the beginning, I'm really liking this loon burn off. You see, I draw out the loons here, and the drag, and I burn off the loons. Literally, if you watch the clock, I do this attack in 2 minutes and 12 seconds, I believe. It takes 15 seconds to burn off the loons. And they're gone, out of the situation. And then I bring my golem in. That dragon is still feeling the effects of the poison, so it takes it a little bit of time to get there. And I'm able to come up, do my full clean out. And what I mean is cutting that funnel wide. So you see where my golems are set. They're taking a bit of fire. They're not taking full splash because the dragon's only focusing on one, but I'm cutting my funnels outside so that when I set my jump and I get my heroes in, they only have inside to go to. That's key. That's important. So we come in here. We get this. So they're focusing in on the dragon. They're going inside. You can see they take out the very few buildings that are there. And boom. Both golems inside. Both heroes aggroed. My heroes come up. They smash up the heroes. They take out a bunch of defenses. They're tanking in. My golems are sitting around tanking more defenses. And then I start my hog lay. I did it in the direction I told you. Turned out not to be bombs there. If there was, not a problem. Like I stated on the hog pathing earlier. Throw down some heals when they're reaching some splash defense. Still got another heal in the bank. There you go. Still got a full golem, full queen. Think my king's down. But my troops go over. They finish up that last few defenses. I already have my cleanup troops working on the backside. Queen's kicking some things around. It's another bomb. Turns out not to be a big problem. My hogs finish off the defenses and those skellies. I still got an entire full health queen. All my cleanup troops, bunch of hogs, a full golem. I've noticed when you're burning off those loons, your golems aren't taking as much damage and they're allowed to go inside and take even more damage. So just by those little switches, burning off the loons, getting your troops where you want them to go, forcing them in and cutting that funnel, you can see what a 3-star would look like versus, just a little bit of a slop. So I hope you guys like it, you learned something, and I'll see you next time.